My name is Ronil Monsanto. I am originally from Cebu, Philippines, but for the last 11 years, I've been working in London, United Kingdom, where it's home to me. Initially influenced by my aunt, who wanted to become a nurse herself. Unfortunately, she never became a nurse, but what she did was she helped fund me through uni, and I became a nurse in 2007 when I graduated. Secondly is I like being a nurse. I think the interaction that I get with my other patients is very interesting, and I enjoy doing that. What I like most about being a nurse is that sense of connection that I get from speaking or interacting with them. I remembered when I was working in London, I had this patient whom I looked after for over about 2 years, and unfortunately he passed away, but I was there. And I particularly liked the fact that I was there in the most significant part of his life, maybe, whether being there, holding their hand, or sitting with somebody as they await doctor's report, and being part of that experience to me is very powerful, and I like that about this profession that I have, which is being a nurse. Why do I want to be a nurse in the US? I've been asked this question twice by a lot of my very surprised friends in London. They asked why I wanted to be a nurse in the US when I was already very established in the UK. And my reason is I want to be closer to family. I know I have this American dream, the opportunities here are endless, being able to go up your career, being financially blessed, if you like, through the nursing profession. But my main reason is I want to be closer to my family. And with that, my family are in New York and in California, and one is in Missouri. And that's my reason. I want to be closer to family. I think the pandemic has told me that's the most important thing to have. I had actually another agency that was very interested in the credentials that I had, and then Avant. I chose Avant mainly because I feel that Avant has my best interest at heart. And being in the industry or in the business for over 20 years, I think that gives Avant that kind of legitimacy, if I can call it like that, or it gives them that authority. And I want to be with the best in the industry, and also as someone who is working full-time in London, I like what Avant did when it gave me a sense of direction and being very organized. So that's why I chose Avant. There is a bit of culture shock. I mean, I appreciate that I've worked in Europe. However, things in the United States are quite different and quite significant. The roads are definitely bigger, and the processes and certain things like opening a bank account or getting a new phone, these are all very different. And also having to deal with things like budgeting, which is very significant. So these were things that I felt or I've encountered, and these are culture shock. These are all expected, if you like. But I think that I've been well supported by it, by the company, and I'm just very grateful with that. Trust the process. Take myself as an example. I have lived and worked in the United Kingdom for the last 11 years, and I have established myself there. I have a good set of friends whom I can trust. However, I've chosen to move here in the United States because of obviously my personal reasons, but also equally I know that more and better opportunities are here in the United States. And remember that being too comfortable can sometimes be a hindrance to your own personal growth. And lastly, and the most important thing, is to choose the right institution to put your trust on. And I mean trust the right agency or company to help you with your dream in coming to the United States. And I can tell you that Avant has helped me realize that, and I feel that Avant has that interest at heart, my interest at heart. And that's my advice.